What's up, y'all? Hey, listen, I'm telling you, consistency is the name of the game. I don't care what you are doing, as long as you are consistent at it, you will meet the people that you need to meet to get you to where you want to go. Now, not saying I needed this, I just met a guy. He runs out here as well. It's just me, him, and there's two older women that do their walk, but we're consistent. This morning, I had my first interaction. His name is V. And our first interaction was, you know, he was like, I noticed he was like, you're a new face, because he runs about 3 to 5 miles a day, just for health reasons. But remember, like I told you, if you're trying to get to the next level, the people on that next level are on a different time scale. They're managing their time different. They're around different crowds, because guess what? We're the only ones out here at this time. Just as you're about to see right now, kids are getting on the school bus, people are going to work, but two people out of this entire stroll are on a different time scale. So wouldn't it be ironic or likely that we would become familiar with one another, because there's only two of us out here, right? So the reason why that's so important is because I own a corporation myself. And guess what he was? He was a CPA. This is amazing. You start realizing that the people that you need in those components to continuously go to the next level are right there, but they're just on a different time scale. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling you. That's got me fired up this morning, because I was like, man, this is the perfect example to lead into the video for today. Listen, you are not alone. I'm here to tell you, you are not alone, okay? You are just on a different time scale on why you continue to meet the people that you meet. I gotta clean my camera off, right? 1 second. You are just on a different time scale, and the reason why you can't meet the people that you want to meet is because you are not out here when the people that have a higher sense of self, the people that care about their health or their well-being, and the most important thing, the people that are the most consistent, control their own time. When you start controlling your own time, you start realizing it is very, very few people. But guess what? Those people that are out here usually are one of two things. They're a self-starter, or they have access to people. And sometimes you can meet an anomaly that actually have both. But guess what? If we were to strike up another conversation, we would be talking about something else other than just first impression talk. How you doing? What's your name? What do you do? Why are you out here? And then guess what? Our second encounter continuously gets deeper and deeper over and over again, because of why? We're consistent. We're out here. We're the only two. So it's no friction. It's no awkwardness. It's no anything, because we're out here. We're the only two. Why wouldn't we be familiar with one another? Why don't I know your name? If you're the only other person out here, we can't just keep saying, hey, how you doing? Right? We can't just keep doing it. We have to get familiar with our environment, because guess what? He notices something too. It's like, wow, I was the only one out here. But next thing you know, it's another face that I just am not familiar with, because of why? He's been out here by himself. And technically, I've seen him run. We just have been running at different times. This morning, we just so happened to be able to cross paths at the same time. But it doesn't matter, because when you control your time, are we really gonna be like the job? Like, oh, well, I wanna get out here at 7 o'clock or 7:30? No, we're gonna get up, we're gonna relax, we're gonna put, again, ourselves first, we're gonna breathe. We're gonna get up, think about our day, what we gotta do. We know we gotta run, we know we gotta take care of ourselves, but it's no rush. It's no rush, because we always are gonna take care of ourselves first, which means this is perfect for an interaction. Because of why? We're the only two in this specific environment that are out here. So we have to be familiar. We have to connect. We can now build. If I own a corporation, ironically, out of nowhere, you meet a fucking CPA. What the, come on. I'm telling y'all, it's right there. I'm telling you, your life is right there that you want. You have to just take control of your time. I'm telling you, the people that you want to meet live right beside you, live in the same neighborhood as you, okay? You do not have to go to some network meeting, okay? Some people do, but I'm telling you, the people that you want to know, just like how many times do you stroll through your neighborhood and, oh yeah, a doctor stays there. Oh yeah, he's a lawyer, all of that. What's the difference between those people and yourself? You might be going to a job and they might own their own practice, right? They might be on their own time, but guess what? They may not have a client until like 9 o'clock in the morning. You're rushing to work at 9. You're not even getting up, an hour, 2 or 3, 4 hours before you got to go to work so you can handle all of your business, so you can get to know somebody out here in your own environment. Stop being a robot. I'm not saying quit your job, but if the life that you want is higher than where you are, you're going to have to do something quick. And you're going to have to do something fast, because the people that you want to meet and you're wondering why you're stuck, you can't meet anybody when you're rushing, when you're getting up late, when you're hating your job, when you hate to come home and you realize like, damn, I only got a couple of more hours before I got to go to sleep and I got to get up and do it all over again. Come on, man. Me and V are about to go get some coffee. We're about to go and figure out how we're going to be able to benefit each other. We may even start do a couple of runs together. It's the motivation, man. It's the motivation. I'm trying to tell you, you got to get out of your head and you got to get out here in life and start participating. Stop sitting on your ass. Stop complaining about your job. Stop complaining and wishing for things that aren't on your time scale. Get on a different time scale so you can meet different people on the so-called mindset that you're wishing to have. Or if you do it consistently enough, that you have already. Folks, I'm fired up this morning, man. This was the perfect segue into this video, because I'm telling you, man, the people are out here. It's just as you are more consistent, as you control your time more, it's very few people. But guess what? These people got good credit scores. These people got good families. These people got good morals. These people have access to other people just like them. Why are you worried? Why are you stressed? You should be more stressed about how much time the job is taking from you than realizing that if I just said, F the job, matter of fact, go out on leave, do something, take vacation for a whole week, program yourself to get on a different time frame, waking up at a different time, getting up earlier, because that's where we at. That's where we at. We here in the morning. While you going to work, we out here working on ourselves before we go and so-called work on the man. And I don't work for the man. I work for this man. Me. So those components and those key things that I need come to me, because why? I'm only going to associate with the people who are in my environment on my time scale that are not a hindrance to my current program. Folks, this is huge. I'm telling you, you're wondering why you stuck? You're playing in a pool that's too large of people that are common. You have to step outside of yourself. You have to become uncommon to the current schedule and the current regimen that you are programmed to have. You got to get up outside of yourself. And people wonder, how do you know this person? What do you mean how I know the person? You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to start asking yourself that. What do you mean, how do I know this person? Because we on the same time, baby. We on the same time. Why do I know lawyers? Why do I know CPAs just like him? Randomly. Why do I know doctors? Because when you care about yourself more than you care about this system, you start meeting people that align with you, that are gonna be there for you. And then you start realizing this whole game is about you. It's all about you. Stop thinking that life is beating you down. You're beating your own self down. You're sitting here wishing for something and wondering, how can I be better? You're not doing anything to get yourself better. You're not doing it. You're sitting here complaining. And guess what complaints are gonna get you? Absolutely nowhere. Depression, sadness, loneliness. I'm telling you, when you start caring about yourself and your well-being and you start putting yourself on a different time where we operate at, you'll meet people just like us. You'll meet people just like V, CPAs, doctors, lawyers, surgeons, all of that in your neighborhood, right beside you, convenience store owners, okay? Big time brands, big time executives. We operate on this type of time scale where we care about ourselves. At 9 o'clock, we may not even have a client. But guess what? You got to be at the job by 9 or 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. The best parts of your day. That's one thing that I can tell you, that the people that are higher up on the totem pole, they don't give the best parts of their day to other people or other organizations. They organize time. They carve out time for themselves first. That's how they're able to succeed. You want to know why they're better? Guess what? They're probably watching a podcast at 4 in the morning versus you waking up trying to watch a podcast in the middle of work where your mind is diverted. I could be much more focused if I'm receiving information in an isolated situation, meaning where I control my time at. Okay? Stop, folks. I'm telling you, get out here, get yourself out of the paradigm that you have been programmed to have. I'm telling you, it's a whole entire life. Literally, if you just wake up 3 hours earlier, and the first thing you're gonna think about, oh, 3 hours earlier, I gotta go to work. Like work is God. Like work is so high on your totem pole that you can't get up 3 hours earlier for yourself. You can't get up so you can go meet these connections, so you can better yourself, so you can form a new reality. Just 3 hours earlier, I'm telling you, you will be able to meet different people. You will be able to be around a different crowd amongst your own neighborhood. Just because they live in a middle-class house does not mean they don't have millions of dollars. I'm telling you, these same people that live next to me have millions of dollars, okay? I'm telling you, man. What do you want to do if you want to meet someone else of prominence? Go to a higher level neighborhood. Start running there. And you'll start realizing, oh, well, I got to drive. Oh, I got to run it just a little bit longer. It's not about that. Do you want access or not? Do you want to be around the people that you desire, that you admire, or what? Why is it an excuse when it comes to putting yourself first? Why? That's the biggest mystery in the entire world right now. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because of programming. They got you wanting to pay attention to them more than you pay attention to your own self. Folks, that's my message today. Get up, get moving. Like my mother told me before, when I woke up in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, she opens the blinds and she says, son, get up and get moving. And that has stuck with me my entire life. Folks, I'm telling you, get up, get moving, get on a different time scale so you can be around the people that you want to be around. Okay, so you can be around that positivity, so you can be around those high-level individuals. Watch your life change. I'm out.